Hey, in 2005, I have put out so much content, way more than I have in any other year, like podcasts, blogs, social content, email regularly every single week. And you know what the disappointing thing is? None of those have brought me leads. What has worked is expanding my network. Let's face facts. Clicks don't pay your bills. Relationships do. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Let's go. Hey there, creative business owners. Welcome to the Higher Purpose Marketing Strategy Podcast. I'm Ashley Conway, and for over 20 years, I've been helping creative businesses as a marketing expert and copywriter. If you've ever felt like your branding or marketing is holding back your business's growth, and you're over being on the DIY hamster wheel, you're in the right place. Each week, I'll walk you through simple, story-filled strategies to build a harmonious marketing system that attracts your ideal high-paying clients without the overwhelm. Ready to make marketing work for you? Let's go. Before we dig into relationship marketing, I wanted to give you a heads up about something. This episode is going to be a mini episode. You'll notice it's much shorter than usual. And that's because I'm going to do a few mini episodes this week. So today and then every other day for 3 more episodes, you're going to get 3 mini episodes, 10 minutes or less. You get a tip that you can implement immediately in your business and then pop out and get on with your day, because I know how precious your time is, how much is on your to-do list, and I just want to give you something that you can actually put to work and get something out of. If this is a format you like, I would love to hear it. Just DM me at BeWeirdMarketing on Instagram and let me know. Now, on to today's show about the difference between relationship marketing and traffic marketing and which one is working this year. So let's talk about relationship marketing versus traffic marketing. And you may have never heard these terms. That's okay. We're going to talk about them today. Traffic marketing are things that you do where you need lots of people to see your stuff, and you're going to make customers. You're going to convert just a few. So those traditional things that you're thinking about, like SEO and social media, those are all traffic marketing sources. You need tons of eyeballs on what you're doing so that you can get a few customers out of those. So let's talk about what that's doing in 2025. What I am seeing is that traffic marketing is a really heavy lift. It's not working as well as it did a couple of years ago even. Paid ads that you're running cost more. Social media algorithms are constantly changing. Who can keep up? And the reach that you're getting, the number of your followers, the number of your followers who are seeing every single one of your posts is real sketch. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. Plus, add in that social media is super oversaturated this year. There are tons of people who are doing the exact same thing that you do, who are all sounding very similar to you. So how is your average person, your average client out there supposed to see through the difference and pick you? So frustrating, right? Business owners are chasing views and likes and comments, and you feel like you're banging your head against the wall because it's just not really making a difference at the end of the day. That's traffic marketing. That's what I'm seeing this year is not working, even from personal experience, not working as well. So let's talk about the flip side. Let's rewind a few decades. Relationship marketing. This is where you win this year. So think about how sales worked before the internet. If you're my age, you can kind of remember those days. But if you're younger, I know it's a stretch. But you think about the old school salespeople, like the pharmaceutical sales, people like that. They had to go into an office, make multiple trips to see a potential customer and build an actual relationship, a business friendship, let's call it, in order to do business with those people. Those, let's keep going with the farm example. Those doctors that they were visiting had to feel like they could trust those med reps before they would do business with them. So we are going to have to think about those kind of techniques and tools in a season like this, when the social media world and is just exploding. The way that we can stand out is to borrow some things from back in the day. So when you think about relationship marketing in 2025, what does that look like? It's referrals, it's collaborations, it's word of mouth, it's really focusing on your network. Those things that are timeless, they are what is working now. So you get higher quality leads that trust you more automatically because these people already know you. If it's somebody you have gotten to know in a community or a network, or in the case of referral, it's somebody they already trust is referring you. So it's like a secondhand relationship, right? You're benefiting from that. So you're already getting leads who are kind of warm, who are open to what you're doing, who are coming in knowing they already have a recommendation and they're already feeling good about working with you before you have a conversation with them. And that is a huge win. So how do we do this today? How do we take this technique from way back in pre-internet days and make it work now? So here are my three recommendations. One, join a couple of communities where you can go deep. So that may be masterminds. It may be local groups in your area. It may be online groups that are not, I mean, if you're joining a Facebook group or some kind of an online group, don't go for the ones that have 50,000 members because it's really hard to make relationships with that many people. Join the ones that are more curated, that are smaller, that have a lower roster so that you see these people time and time and again on different things that you're getting on and you actually get to know them. And join groups where that is a priority, that relationship building, that getting to know each other, that making connections is a priority versus the number one priority just being the person running it, constantly giving like one-way trainings and stuff. If that's the only thing that community does, then you're going to have to do a lot more work outside of that to build a community. So pick ones to begin with that are very networking heavy, relationship heavy, and that will allow you to make really great connections. Number two, create referral partnerships with people who do something similar to you, who serve the same audience, but they don't do exactly the same thing. So they're not competitors. So if you are, this is like my standard example, a graphic designer, then choose a web designer or a video production person or a copywriter, or these people who would work with the same customers that you do, and you all could team up together. So you pick people that you think are really good at what they do. You pick really good web designers who create an amazing product, knowing that you're going to show up and do stellar work too. And that's the kind of clients that you all will be able to share with each other and recommend back and forth. It's huge because those people that you build this referral network with are going to be able to continue giving you leads over and over and over. It's not a one-time thing. And the stronger those relationships are, the better it is for the whole group. And so number three idea is on social to prioritize DMs and genuine comments. Like interact with people who are leaving thoughtful comments for you, and move as many as you can to the DMs, because that's where you can really establish an online relationship, right? Back and forth conversation, getting to know each other. That's where the gold is at. It's all about relationship building. It's not about likes and views and comments now, because that's just not working. So what does this look like for your business? Knowing what you do, what your networks look like, who your referral partners could be. That's the question for you to figure out, your homework. If that's something that you need help with brainstorming, how do I build these things? How do I build these referral partnerships? What communities would I really benefit from the most? I can help with that. The best way to do that is to schedule a power hour coaching session. 1 hour, we can go through, look at all the options, and start even putting together some ways that you can reach out to people. Like, let's put together an email or a text or whatever it is to reach out and say, hey, this is what I'm thinking. Would you be interested in, being a referral partner, starting this kind of little small network type thing? We can even work on the messaging and get that rolling in just 1 hour. So if you would like to learn more or schedule that, just go to bit.ly/power hour coaching. I trust that this is beneficial and you all are going to go out there and focus less on traffic marketing and more on building the relationships that really deliver. Talk to you next time.
Thanks for listening to today's show. For all things podcast, including transcripts, extra resources, and a place to submit questions for the show, visit higherpurposemarketingstrategy.com. I'd also love for you to do me 2 quick favors. 1, leave a review on Apple Podcasts, and 2, share this episode with your colleagues. And that's a wrap. Meet you back here next week.